Hello everybody, this is Ebony Stormbreaker, back to you with another video. Now today is my first ever video in my new room. I'm officially moved into Xeno Evie's room. As you guys can see, the room is a lot bigger and a lot more brighter. I have a lot more sunlight in here and a lot more room to move around. Now in this video, I have a couple of my bowling balls to show you. One was we've already shown in my last video in my old room. And the other one was my first ever storm ball I gave over to Xeno Evie. I just got back and got it re-drilled in my span again. And want to show you guys how it looks. So, like I said, now I have more space to move around. And I have Xeno Evie's tripod that he left here when he moved to Texas. So now this tripod is officially mine. Because I don't know, he told me he can't take it with him, so he's leaving it here, so I'm going to be using it. So, very excited because now I don't have to keep my phone on a desk anymore. I can keep it up on a tripod. And you guys can see me a lot better. So, without further ado, let's get this started here. And there's going to be a lot more new equipment coming up in the near future. I got a bigger closet so I can hold more gear. So I'm going to be buying a lot more equipment. And I'm going to be showing a lot more stuff on my channel. And there's going to be a lot more gameplay videos for PlayStation 4. And maybe I'll do some Nintendo Switch stuff on here as well. So get ready. And let's get started here. Now, first bowling ball, we're going to be getting back out that I got drilled last week to go with my Storm Intense Fire. Now, you guys know about my trend too, except that ball's not with me right now. That ball is staying at the bowling alley permanently, because that is becoming one of my favorite bowling balls to go to on the lanes in the league. I've been throwing it a lot since I got it, and I just love the reaction of it. This ball, the Intense Fire, is going to be slowly going into my league bag and staying in there. I love the shape it makes. I just got to get used to how it rolls, because it's a strong, early, snappy hook bowling ball. It snaps in the back end more than my Intense does, and I'm still trying to get used to it. But it's a very good ball, and I know that once I get some use on it, probably put a little bit of surface on it, it's going to look good on most conditions that I have to face in League. So I know this ball is going to get a lot of play for me. Being a Storm World and Iron Global bowler now, not throwing any more hammer stuff. Already got my hammer stuff going away to my Blackwood 2.0 is going to Danny the Demon Slayer 2.0, and which he changed his name again. And my Black Widow Pink is going to my best friend, the Luna Wave, which I've already mentioned in a previous video. So once those are out of my arsenal, I'll be throwing Storm World and Iron Global products and sticking with them for the rest of my bowling career and for the rest of my life. So, very excited, and can't wait to get some new stuff in the arsenal, some more Nihon Global stuff to try to get in the arsenal, and eventually, I did decide I'm going to get back my Supersonic and Sonic from Rotowolf. They're not matching up with him very well once I gave them over to him, and I'm going to get them back. I love those balls, but the way they were drilled, they were too close to my IQs, but when I get them back, I'm going to have my Pro Shop operator, Jeff Rippick, put a different layout on them. So hopefully make them not as close to my IQs. I want them to be a little bit stronger. So I hope that he can actually do that for me. So they're not too close in terms of reaction. Now for my second ball, this was my first ever storm ball when I first started bowling. First ever ball I ever bought for myself. And then I bought some Columbia stuff. I bought the Track Precision Saw that my best friend Luna Wave now has. That I gave over to Xeno Eevee for a little bit, and then my best friend Luna Wave got it when Xeno Eevee moved. I got my Ebonite Game Breakers. I was throwing a bunch of different products. I was throwing every single product except for Brunswick, Deviate, and Radical. I was throwing Motive, I was throwing Columbia 300, I was throwing Track, I was throwing Ebonite, and I was throwing Storm Roto Grip. Never threw Nighthawk Global until they came in with Storm. But now I have my first Nighthawk Global design, which you guys have seen. I'm going to be adding some more stuff into the bag soon for Nighthawk Global, like the Zen Master. I'm going to try to get the Ordnance C4 in my bag. I'm going to try to get the Reality. There's going to be a lot of new pieces for Nighthawk Global and Storm reaching into my bag very soon. The new Idle Helios I'm going to be drawing. I'm going to draw an RSTX2. I'm going to be drawing a bunch of really good pieces. I'm going to be drawing an Omega Crux and a Crux Prime very soon. So there's going to be a lot of new pieces in my bag. And more that come to the store in the closet that haven't been drawn yet. But my Storm Street fight, honest to God, was one of my favorite Storm Balls. My first ever Storm Ball I've ever owned. And honestly, when I first drilled it, I loved the ball when I first drilled it. I don't know, like a couple years after I drilled it, and Eevee started bowling leagues with me, I was starting to like the reaction on it. I was finding it to be a little bit too smooth, and I was finding it to be unusable because I had I put surface on it, and I thought that it was gonna not work for me if I put it back to polish. So I felt the layout didn't work out for me. So I gave it over to Xeno Eevee briefly, and told him to take really good care of it. He did. Except the only issue is when it came back to me, when he threw it the one night in League, this is not his fault. It came up with a little bit of a scratch there. I don't know, you guys can probably barely see it, but it's a small scratch on the side of the ball. Nothing really that big of a deal. I mean, it's not on my track or anything. But, my ball came back with just a little bit of damage. Not much. Nothing I'll get mad at Xeno Eevee for. But now that I have this back, I'm not putting surface on this. It's not meant for surface, this ball. I know some pearls are meant for surface to put sand up. This one is not. It's meant for a certain specific purpose. It's meant for when the lanes start to dry out, or when the lanes are starting to break down. If I can't get anything to carry, that any of my weak equipment to carry, like my High Road Pearl, any of those to carry out the corner pins, I'm going to go to my Street Fight here. It's going to give me a little bit of a stronger shape in the back end compared to my High Road Pearl, my OG High Road. Or my, and it's going to be just a little bit weaker than my Axiom Pearl. And my Zen. So it's going to be a great piece in my bag. When I get my Sonic back, I'm going to keep that one polished as well. I'm going to drill it stronger. I'm going to have my Pro Shop guy, Jeff Rippick, drill it a little bit stronger than it was before. And Supersonic, I'm going to have drilled like it was before, because that ball was really, really, really good at the drilling it was at. And I'm hoping that they will be good for what I need them for. But anyway, extremely excited to be making more videos in this room. Extremely excited to be getting more gear into the arsenal. And soon I'm going to be having a new Storm Ice Spare Ball. Get rid of my Brunswick Zone finally, because I can't stand that Spare Ball anymore. It's really bad. That ball was like, that Brunswick Spare Ball I have is like 20 years old, I want to say. And it's got some really bad damage. It's getting really bad. So I'm going to be switching it out with a Storm Ice Spare Ball. And then I'll officially be having Storm Roto Grip Global in the bag at all times. So, hope you guys liked the video. Hope you guys liked the new room. There's going to be new posters and stuff being hung on the walls very soon, because I'm going to be getting a lot of stuff to decorate my walls in here. And I hope you guys like it. Until next time, Ebony Stormbreaker signing out. You guys have a wonderful day. We'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.